over and over again over nothing. And it's like, why do you make it hard for me to do this? Why do you make it hard to just make you money and make me money? Why is that? Why?
Yeah. No, it's like they have a dog that basically like is just constantly, it's like one of those wrong height dogs that's always like just lurching at your crotch. It's just it's and just snapping its mouth. It's just ow. No one wants that. No one wants this.
How often does this happen to you, Joe?
I actually I'm notorious since my childhood for getting like a picture in my head, and sometimes I'll get a whole visual of a scene in my head, and what comes out in public is just the final line of the in my head, which to me is a funny joke, but no one has the context, and everyone else is like looking at me like.
No, I liked it. I liked it.
And it happened in this exact sort of way. Once I was once at a party. There was a lot of guys and girls there, and someone was introduced to me, and I was talking to her a little bit, and she was just a woman who was just and always complaining about a real Karen. This is long before anyone ever came up with the term Karen. Just constantly complaining and sniping whatever, and I sort of like, as soon as she was talking, I was picturing like in the Flintstones. You know how like in the Flintstones, like, the dog is always chasing after him, and he runs off screen, and then you hear the bite sound, like doink, and then you see the dog marching in with like the ripped underwear from like, he like got through his clothing, like bit his underwear and then marched off. Yep. So like when I pictured her, I pictured like Dino, the dog, just sort of like biting and just successfully getting that underwear, whatever. So someone said to me, "Hey, have you met," I don't remember her name is, Ida, whatever. And I was like, "Met her? I already have the ripped underwear to prove it." And everyone just sort of looked at me like, "What?" And I'm like, because the Flintstones, and like
that joke didn't land the way you thought it was going to land.
And I was like, I thought it was hilarious. I was like, "Met her? I already have the ripped underwear to prove it." And like, it was just like, and I'm like, because no. Yeah, so yeah, I'm very familiar with like my brain being too far ahead of my mouth. And then when my mouth is trying to catch up,
yeah, of course I met her. I have the ripped underwear to show it. Well, sir, we would like to talk to you over here in handcuffs, please. Jesus God.